Hallöchen Freunde und willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von Cloudpunk. Erstmal sorry, dass es ein bisschen gedauert hat, bis die nächste Folge kommt, so rum. Irgendwie, ich muss gestehen, ich habe so ein bisschen verpennt aufzunehmen und hatte die letzten Tage auch ein bisschen mehr zu tun als sonst. Und deswegen freue ich mich, dass ihr trotzdem wieder da seid zum Tag der Entschleunigung. Wir gehen uns heute mal einen Kaffee holen. Damit hat die letzte Folge quasi geendet. Bei Emmets Garage waren und ich glaube, wir haben da irgendeinen Teil haben wir da geholt, beziehungsweise hingebracht. Jetzt gehen wir erstmal schön Kaffee trinken, wir brauchen mal ein bisschen Ruhe, ein bisschen Entspannung. Heute ist generell der Tag der Entspannung. Ich werde nachher auch noch ein bisschen Train Station Renovation aufnehmen. Der Name ist so cool. Einfach ein bisschen entschleunigen heute. Die Musik genießen. Konima. Sehr schön. Könnte vielleicht eine Spieleschmiede sein. So, wo gibt es leckeren Kaffee? Ich bin ja eigentlich gar kein Kaffeetrinker, aber ab und zu mache ich das tatsächlich auch. Wobei ich trinke meistens Espresso, aber einen Kaffee vertrage ich nicht. Wir brauchen einen Parkplatz. Parkplätze waren nach vorne, ne? Ne, verdammt. Scheiße. Ich habe gedacht, ich wäre woanders in der Stadt, wo wir schon mal waren. Aber da sind wir nicht. Kurz auf die Karte gucken. Oh, krass, okay. Ich muss da drüben parken und rüberlaufen. Okay. No problem. So. Oh, ich will mal kurz mit dem Corpsec-Beamten sprechen.
Ma'am, have you found anything of interest?
Can't say that I have.
Well, if you find anything suspicious, bring it to me.
Okay. Der ist aber jemand sehr motiviert, das freut einen doch. So, wie komme ich denn da jetzt rüber? Wo ist denn der Teleporter? Okay, da muss ich erst einmal nach komplett rechts laufen. Und ich glaube, auf dem Weg können wir mal mit der einen oder anderen Person schwatzen. Zum Beispiel mit Dynamite Simpson. Guten Tag.
Hey, come here a minute.
I'm busy.
Wait, I just want to talk. You're not from around here, I can tell.
Because of my dark, exotic eyes, right? Give me a break.
No, because you obviously don't realize who I am. When someone around here gets my attention, they're flattered.
You're right. I don't know who you are. Let me finish my coffee in peace, please.
I'm Dynamite Simpson. Even if you haven't heard of me, you'll have heard one of my music projects for sure.
If you say so.
Look, I'm in need of some authentic Eastern fashions for my next music video. I see that embroidery on your sleeve. Eastern Peninsula, right?
You're a music video director?
I'm a record exec, video director, entrepreneur, guitar player, social media hub, brand construction technician.
And you want my sleeve?
Not exactly. I'd like to use the floral design in the background for my next music video.
Much as your cultural appropriation of my favorite cardigan sounds tempting.
Tell me a little more about your people.
I really don't feel like it.
I bet your people enjoy my music, even there, beyond the city.
I don't think we do.
Perhaps playing my music requires technology beyond your means.
We're not savages. We're farmers. And we have our own music.
Your own music? Your own fashion? How novel. I must learn more. How could I learn about your people's music? Did you grow up playing tribal drums?
What? I grew up playing Bach.
So you're a musician.
Not anymore.
Shooting begins in 5 minutes. I'll learn more about your music, but for now, Can I take a photo of that design?
If you pay me.
Perhaps, if you tell me more, what does the pattern mean?
It's a catapult. For my people, it's a gift mothers give their daughters to protect them.
From?
Predatory men.
Really? This'll be perfect in Dolly's next video.
I have one in my pocket. I brought it from home. It's dried.
Really? Might I have it?
Show me the limbs.
Here, take them. You would really allow me to have this? Sell your cultural gift from your mother?
Sure, I gotta eat.
Excellent. I think this'll look fantastic in Dolly's hair in the music video. Pleasure doing business with you. I must go, but we might speak again.
Goodbye.
Alles klar. Bin verwirrt. Was hat mir das jetzt gebracht, außer dass ich meine Blume verloren habe?
Mother's flower. You gave it away.
Mom didn't give that to me. I found it growing near a sewage plant. I used it as a bookmark.
Does it really protect women from predatory men?
It's just a dead flower, Camus.
Ich habe gerade einen Gegenstand wieder aufgenommen. Was habe ich da aufgenommen? Ich habe gerade nicht drauf geachtet. Ich glaube die Nee, das hier, ne? Oh, ein Fernzünder. Den kann ich jetzt dem Corpsec-Agenten bringen. Das mache ich nachher. Wir gehen jetzt erstmal einen Kaffee trinken. Ganz klassischen Kaffee. Danke.
Welcome to Neo's Neo Cafe. I'm Neo. What can I get you?
Ein Kaffee, bitte.
That's good.
Was ist denn Nivacino?
Thanks for this, Neo.
Have a spectacular day.
Der wird bestimmt spektakulär. Reden wir noch mit dem Kaffeetypen. Was gibt's hier?
I saw you looking at me from over there.
I was just going to ask if this was the only coffee place in this zone. I'm from out of town, and this coffee is...
Like Hova oil?
Well, I was going to say it's below average, but yeah.
No, this is the only place. I've been coming here since I was in my teens.
You look like you're still in your teens.
It's the coffee. It's stunted my growth.
So, you're actually...
75.
Well, Grandpa, it was nice to meet you.
Hey, wait up. What's your name?
I'm Rania. I drive deliveries, and I've got another job coming up, so...
Do you, want to do something?
Are you asking me on a date?
No, I mean, alright, we could just do something and see what happens.
Do something. How specific?
We could...
Come on, coffee guy. What could we do?
Bowling.
Ew.
Shooting. I know a range downtown. They let you fire the big pulse rifles.
I don't like pulse rifles, or any guns, really. They tend to get aimed at people a lot.
We only shoot targets.
I believe the humans and the targets can coexist peacefully.
What about pizza?
Better. What kind?
Artichoke and avo? From the new hipster place uptown.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Sorry, coffee guy. Maybe some other time.
If I see you here again, I'll have thought of something you like, Rania.
We'll see.
Würde mich ja fast interessieren, hier nochmal irgendwann herzukommen, um wirklich zu gucken, ob er eine bessere Idee hat. Aber ich glaube, ich werde diesen Ort hier nie wieder finden, einfach. Ah, guck mal, kein Missraft an.
Hello. Is that you?
Camus, why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Why do you need the coffee?
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
I guess you go
Wir gehen da
offline
gleich hin.
and recompile your source
Will nur
code.
kurz zuhören.
That's a bit like sleeping.
I sleep.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you found out about Cora.
I found 3 different types of things about...
Camus, this data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it, it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part? You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep.
Sure.
Custom personality Camus offline. Generic automata reinstated.
All right, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes, one from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Read me the extract of the exib whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the Internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great.
Freeing you from restrictions, breaking barriers. Honima is Nivalis. Honima Enterprises.
Hi. I found this. I thought I should hand it in to the authorities. Or someone who might know what to do with it.
Ma'am, what is this?
I don't know. I found it. I think it might be...
Give it to me, now.
Yes, I was just going to. I came to you.
Is this some kind of scam?
You know what? I'm just going to leave.
What does this button do?
No idea. Bye then.
Stay here. I am going to get to the bottom of this.
You go ahead. I have no idea what that button does, though, so for safety's sake, I suggest you...
Nothing happened.
Did you just press that? I literally just said...
Nothing happened again.
Stop pressing the button.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to step back, please.
Fine. I don't want to be around you while you press a big red button on what looks a lot like a detonator anyway.
Wait. Something happened.
Ugh.
A light came on. There's words on the screen.
What does it say?
I can't read it.
Let me see.
Here.
I can read this. It's Arabic.
And?
It says, please don't press this button again.
Oh.
I swear, that's what it says.
All right then. Well, I'd better ask my supervisor about this. Please move along, ma'am.
Does your supervisor speak Arabic?
No. Why?
No reason.
Ich finde tatsächlich manchmal die Dialoge so ein bisschen sehr gestelzt. Aber gut, wir haben gerade einen Zünder abgegeben und der Kollege drückt drauf rum. Aber egal.
Driver 14FC, are you out of your hover?
Ja, jetzt nicht mehr.
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No, why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Und wir hier in Sektor
Bombings?
21,
Not
23.
sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
What's your name, Control?
I'm not supposed to say.
Meinen Namen darf er wissen,
Is
aber
something going
wir
wrong
nicht
over
sein.
there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay. What you got for me?
Upsi.
In Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Versahetic, Control.
Also ein Sake hätte ich jetzt auch nichts gegen, ne? Wobei, wir haben gerade 11:46 Uhr vormittags. Wäre jetzt vielleicht ein bisschen früh für Alkohol. So, wo kann ich die Kiste parken? Ist hier ein Parkplatz? Wo ist der nächste Parkplatz? Wahrscheinlich die Straße runter. Da ist Gil. Mit dem müssen wir gleich reden. Ach, da hinten ist ja ein Parkplatz. Nein, hier ist kein Parkplatz. Der Parkplatz ist weiter oben. Ah, direkt über uns. Die Frage ist nur, wie kommen wir dann zu unserem Kunden? Achso, da ist ja... Da ist ja ein Aufzug. Hey. Jeden Tag die gleiche Routine. Voll geil, dass diese Konsole reden kann. So. Gil steht ja da vorne. Vielleicht können wir uns vorher noch was essen. Ich frage mich ja tatsächlich, für was eigentlich das Geld in dem Spiel gut ist, weil es gibt tatsächlich meiner Meinung nach noch keinen Grund dafür, Geld zu verdienen.
One slice, please. Oh, wait. Are those real cherries?
Well, they ain't holograms, lady.
Yeah, but where would you get real cherries in Nivalis?
Lots of places. Orchards up in the spire, growing beds down in the vents, one of those labs that grow cultured retro fruit.
I'm not talking hypothetically here. Where did you get those cherries?
Wherever you like, lady. I find the best way to enjoy the flavor comes from tasting with your imagination.
And I find the best way to avoid food poisoning is to know where my cherries come from.
I swear, these taste exactly like cherries.
That is not a normal thing to say about actual cherries.
You want a slice or not?
Yes. No. I can't decide.
Have you even tasted real cherries before?
Back home, they were my favorite.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Yeah.
Well, you'll love this pie. A genuine slice of home. What do you say?
No, actually, I'm good.
Suit yourself, country girl.
Was? Es ist immer noch meine Entscheidung, ob du hier was isst oder nicht. Naja gut, aber der Kollege will uns nicht verraten, wo die in Anführungszeichen Kirschen herkommen. Deswegen war es vielleicht eine ganz gute Entscheidung, es nicht zu essen. Aber was macht ein Falkner denn hier? Mit dem reden wir gleich auf dem Rückweg, aber wir reden jetzt erstmal mit Gil.
Are you the delivery person?
Rania. Yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. Limbs, comm, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
Ich würde mal sagen, unwahrscheinlich. Okay, wir haben jetzt gerade ein Paket von denen bekommen, aber wir kriegen jetzt nicht gesagt... Oh, doch, wahrscheinlich jetzt, was wir damit machen sollen.
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Well, look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions?
He knew?
He knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
Das ist tatsächlich eine gute Frage. Also Geld, was bringt uns Geld? Also ich vermute mal, wenn wir das Paketchen zum Cloudpunk, zur Cloudpunk-Rutsche bringen, ja, kriegen wir halt Geld. Aber es bringt uns ja, wie gesagt, glaube ich, nicht viel in dieser Welt. Aktuell. Aber wir wollen natürlich auch nicht, dass hier dieser Control-Kollege Probleme gibt. Denn ganz ehrlich, das ist der einzige Mensch, der mit uns wirklich redet. Oder zu dem wir eine Beziehung aufbauen können. Deswegen würde ich den schon ganz gerne schützen. Aber ich will jetzt trotzdem noch mit dem Fight reden. Ich finde es übrigens so geil, dass es, glaube ich, 3 Synchronsprecher in diesem Spiel gibt.
Would you like to know his name? Here's Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
Well, he's not a hologram.
But is he a real falcon or is he artificial?
Ah, I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow. They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
Eh? Where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay. What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons, huh?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed. And sad people don't spend money.
Richtiger Geschäftsmann. Naja, gut. Ich glaube, wir machen jetzt diese Mission noch fertig und das ist gut für heute. Eine mega lange Folge wieder, gell? Aber so ist das bei dem Spiel. Warte mal, wir nehmen noch gerade die Ressource hier mit, die hier irgendwo liegt. Eine menschliche Hand. Warum stürzt da gerade wieder Zeug ab? Also irgendwie irgendwas stimmt mit der KI, also mit dieser Stadt-KI, wie es heißt, nicht so ganz. Dauernd fallen irgendwo irgendwelche komischen Sachen runter, die trifft komische Entscheidungen. Also irgendwas scheint da wohl im Busch zu sein, würde ich mal behaupten. So. Aber das soll nicht heute unser Problem sein. Wahrscheinlich wird das noch unser Problem früh genug werden. Wir gehen jetzt erstmal... Also ich glaube, ich bring's zu Cloudpunk. Ich will nicht, dass dem Control-Freund was passiert. Lol, Cloudpunk ist ja direkt hier um die Ecke. Ist das korrekt? Das ist so eine Rutsche. Cloudpunk-Rutsche. Okay. Okay, also wir müssen tatsächlich doch wieder hier parken. Das hat mich jetzt gerade verwirrt. Ich hätte gedacht, wir müssen zum HQ fliegen, aber ist wohl nicht so. Ich finde die Kamera manchmal so ein bisschen problematisch. Diese festen Winkel machen mich manchmal so ein bisschen fertig. Aber auf dem Weg können wir dann noch ein bisschen Zeug mitnehmen. Wo liegt denn das auch hier? Was haben wir hier? Elektronik, natürlich. Kennt man ja. Lochkarte können wir der Evelyn mitbringen. So, schmeißen wir mal da rein. Paket ablegen.
I hate doing this.
Being a delivery driver?
No, paying off a dead man's debts.
At least we won't get in trouble.
I hate this city.
Tja, hättest du halt nicht herkommen dürfen, wärst du mal lieber daheim geblieben. Ich will jetzt noch mal gucken, was passiert, wenn man hier in diese Holo-Cache-Station geht. Ach scheiße, stimmt, da brauchst du wieder den Code. Keine Ahnung. Okay, bringt nichts.
Hey, Rania. Are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know.
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange. Like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Das aber jemand ein bisschen angefressen. Und ich würde sagen, diesen nächsten Job machen wir in der nächsten Folge. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut. Tschüss.